Say you have X number of tasks and H number of limited hours. What is the secret formula to maximize the number of tasks completed in that given duration? Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bernal. For most of us, our lives are inundated with multiple tasks that we have to keep juggling between. And at the same time, we are expected to perform well in most of these tasks. Is that even possible? Here are 5 tips that I have found to be extremely helpful for proper time management to produce better output. Tip number 1 is to systemize your day and your time with the help of a calendar, for example, Google Calendar. Use a calendar to block certain hours in the day to perform certain tasks. Block some time for focus hours where you focus on tasks, and block some hours for break hours where you take a break from work. The main question you might ask would be how to be more productive and how to focus during those focus hours. For that, I would recommend using the Pomodoro technique. You take a task, you work on it intensely for 20 to 25 minutes, and then you take a 5 to 10 minutes break. This would form one cycle of a Pomodoro. You repeat 3 or 4 Pomodoros and take a longer break after that, 20 to 30 minutes. A quick tip would be don't be afraid to customize your cycles as per your needs and your convenience. Tip number 2 would be to focus on fewer tasks for that day and keep the remaining ones for later. Although multitasking is an extremely crucial skill to have, it costs you a lot. There is something we refer to as context switching, wherein you switch between tasks and there is a slight overhead associated with that switching. The main idea is to take only 2 to 3 very important tasks for that day and complete them. The remaining ones you can take up tomorrow or the day after. An important point to remember might be not to try to fit in everything in a single day. A quick tip here would be to block a few hours every day for things that are not crucial but important. Things that will do you good in the long run. If you've read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, you will realize the power of compounding and the power that a small rise or dip in angle can have in the trajectory of your life. Tip number 3 would be learning to say no. Since you cannot tend to everything every day, you have to learn to say no to a few tasks and a few plans that you cannot tend to or attend. What this will allow you is to even incorporate a few ad hoc things that might come in your day that you have not planned for initially. Keep in mind, saying no is always not the best strategy, especially when it comes to opportunities. Don't say no to that. Tip number 4 is actually an old adage that says, work expands to fill the time that has been allotted for its completion. This is also called Parkinson's Law. There is an innate tendency among humans to complete a project or assignment just before the deadline, even when they are capable of completing it way before that. The trick is to set up pseudo deadlines, which are soft deadlines for yourself to complete the task way before the actual hard deadline. Tip number 5 would be to spend 5 or 10 minutes on the previous day to plan the tasks for the next day. And this is something you wouldn't normally do, but when you are juggling many tasks, it becomes immensely helpful to know what you'll be working on the next day. So know what tasks you're going to pick the next day, what order are you going to pick those tasks, and what is the priority you have set for each of those tasks. Well, that's it for this video, friends. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to leave a thumbs up below and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.